Dang, friends, it's a heat wave. 37 degrees out. I told you, I done told you it's a heat wave. All right, I'm going to attempt to take you to a place here at lunchtime. I don't know what I'm going to find, but let's go figure that out together. How about that? By the way, thank you so much for joining me, whether you're on the couch, watching on your TV, on your phone, on your computer, on your tablet, game system, however you are watching me. Thank you. I appreciate it. So the place I was going to take you is a complete and utter dud. It's supposed to be a really nice little spring not too far from where I'm at right now. When it gets a certain temperature, that spring actually has like steam coming out of it because it's a constant 50 degrees. So I thought, that spring has a really interesting story. We'll go there at some point and we'll check it out. In the meantime, the place that has the boardwalk that I used to take you, or that I've taken you walking a few times, well, there's another side to it. It actually has a wildlife center and a marsh center, and there is another part of that dig that's 10,000 years old that I told you about. But anyhow, here is the other side. This is the marsh area. And what's really neat is, of course, it's all frozen over now, but it's like a bird watcher's paradise. I mean, just being here so far, I've heard a woodpecker down here. Man, there's all kinds of different birds just flying around, hanging out, doing different things. And there is a building up there, and I'm guessing that they have programs and all kinds of stuff going on here. Obviously, I don't have time to go in there and check out the programs or anything like that, but this is a public space. So, you just walk. But yeah, here's like a butterfly habitat. This is cool. Look at this. Kids doing little artwork here. I guess not just kids, right? Because there's somebody who's 52, I guess, or is that class 52? I have no idea. But that is super cool. So I don't know if this was like a historic barn or what, but yeah, it's really nice out here. Up here is so there must be just like natural trails that go back to the boardwalk there. There's a lot of, I can see some birdhouses and stuff like that back there. But up here is a little bridge. And there's the, I'm guessing a slab cabin there. couple different directions here. Looks a little grubby right now, but this is really interesting. There, across from there is where I took you a few weeks ago to look at the old archaeological dig I was telling you about. And supposedly that archaeological dig extends into this area as well. But there you kind of see what the habitat's like that they're trying to build here. This old barn that's here looks like it could be historic. Looks like it's been here. It's really quite a contrast to see that old barn and that building behind it, which again is probably pretty old, compared to that really neat looking modern building nature center that they have there. Very cool. There's a lot of growth and vegetation here. Look at this old rock. Looks like that thing's been worked. That might be one of those quarry stones from that old quarry. What's this sign over here say? Wow, that's pretty cool. I honestly didn't know that's what they were doing here. Building something like that. But yeah, this is not exactly what I expected to see out here. And then, of course, this thing, I probably made a mistake coming down here. This is a well-worn path right here, but looking over here doesn't look as worn. And I am going to have to get my feet wet if I want to walk through that way. But yeah, it looks like there's bird habitats down here, and there's another one of those triangular information signs. There's a monitoring station there. Huh. Let's walk over here. And we'll walk up through this marsh area up here. That'll take us back to the car, hopefully. But yeah, this is quite something. I think that in the warmer months, this might be quite an experience, especially for like bird watching, things like that. So, this adventure, like all my adventures, started out as one thing, ended up being something totally different. And eventually, when the weather gets warmer, we'll come back here because we're not too far away. Fun little side excursion. I appreciate y'all coming with me and experiencing this. All right, that'll do it. Thanks again for humoring me, coming along on this little excursion. What do we say? Dreams, grass, and churros. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.